Hello everyone. Um, what I need to do is I need to get um, my, because the old link wasn't working. So just want to make sure that everyone's on here. Can you hear me, guys? Go in the chat and tell me. Sorry about the delay and all that. Let me try to get the link. Oh. Here, let me go into OBS and switch. We'll get this started in a second, guys. Just wait 1 second. Hey, guys, sorry for the delay. This is the new link. If one of you could post in the... Let me just get the link. We're going to start the competition really soon, okay, guys? Just wait 1 second. I just want to make sure that everyone has the link here. Can you guys hear me? Just tell me in the live chat. We're going to start. Sorry guys for this delay. My streaming thing wasn't working. So let's get this going here. I just want to go into the old one just in case. Maybe it's not here anymore. Okay, good. Let me just give these people the new link. Okay, new link, guys. Join here. Okay, so let's hopefully... Sorry about that. Okay, good. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Let's see what's going on here in the YouTube thing. Okay, good. Hello. Perfect. Okay, we got some viewers going here. Okay, so let's start with the competition, guys. We're going to do a nice Kahoot competition. So what I want you guys to do is to go to Kahoot.it. Okay, Kahoot.it. Okay, on another tab, or it's better actually on your phone. If you have a phone that you're not using, go on your phone, type it in Kahoot.it. This is how you're going to join the competition. Okay, it's a super cool little app, a website. Sorry, my brain's everywhere right now, guys. And you're going to use this code. Okay, so use this code here. Okay, use this code here, right here. That code, okay? You want to use that code to get in, all right, on the screen there, okay? So to join the competition, go to that and join it, okay? And we'll start right away, okay? That's what we'll do. So tell me when you guys, let's see if I can see when you guys are in. So I'll be able to see your name. You don't have to use your real name, okay? We're going to do a listening competition, okay? You don't have to use your real name. You can use a fake name, whatever you like, okay? So just go to this website, okay? Kahoot.it, all right? And put in that code, okay? And that's how we're gonna play. So stay on YouTube because you need YouTube to see my screen with the questions. But to answer, okay, in this competition, go on a different tab or use your phone. Okay, go to Kahoot .it. Okay, and enter this pin. Do you have any questions, guys? Any questions about that? Any questions? Any questions, guys? Let me join on my phone. I want to see some players here. I want to see you guys joining in, because what's fun about this is it'll you know, give us the points, who answered quicker, who answered correctly, and we'll see what everyone's doing. So it's super cool. So if you can join that, that would be really, really cool. Okay. Hello, Joydeep. Hello, hello. Okay, let me turn off the volume on this. Okay. All right, so we got Mary, we got Maria. Cool. Let's wait for a couple others. You guys can always join in, so do your best to join right now. It's best to do it, guys, on your phone. Go to Kahoot.it. That will, but if you don't have a phone, go on a different tab. Like these are tabs, right, on your computer. So go on a different tab and you'll be able to join in the Kahoot. All right. So if you can do that, that would be great. All right. Hello, Maria. Prativa, it's not an app, okay? It's a website, okay? So if you go on the website, you don't need the app, okay? You don't need an app. Don't download anything. Just go www.kahoot.it. Okay? Perfect. Luna, thank you for joining. Great. We'll wait one more minute to start. Okay. Joydeep says, "Sir, I'm outside. I can't come online at the moment. Sorry for the inconvenience. I wish I could." No problem. Okay, so I'm glad those who have joined. Let's get started. If you're in the process of joining, just join when you can, okay? And yeah, if you can't join, okay, because you don't have a second device or you can't use a different tab, like you can use a different tab, then just answer. Oh, there's everyone. Oh, like 20 billion, this person, I have to get this person out of here. I don't know. Anyway, all right. So here we go, guys. Let's get started. What's going to happen is you're going to see colors on your screen. Okay, you're going to see colors, and I'm going to lock this. Okay. Because what the heck is going on? All right. So what's going to happen is you're going to see colors on your screen, and you're going to have to see what the question on my screen. I'm going to be reading from this really good book. You listen as best you can, okay? Listen as best you can and answer the questions, okay? Great. All right, so let's get started here. We've got 4 players. Guys, the code is in the chat, so if anyone's asking for that, please help them out, okay? So let's get started. I'm going to click start. All right. And I'm going to read to you, and you guys have to answer the question correctly. Okay. So in this paragraph, purgatory means, all right, you have to answer, okay? Listen to what I'm going to read you. You might be thinking that if the rivers were still frozen, why not just walk across them? The trouble is, they were in the ice breakup phase, when they're no longer frozen solid enough to safely cross and not yet open enough to traverse by boat. During this period, which can last weeks, large chunks of ice drift swiftly downstream like gigantic jigsaw puzzle pieces, posing hazards to any watercraft. The result is a kind of purgatory in which travel of all kinds is difficult, and the crossing of rivers well nigh impossible. So what does purgatory mean here? The result is a kind of purgatory in which travel of all kinds is difficult, and the crossing of rivers well nigh impossible. So I see we're on a bit of a delay here. Sorry about that, guys. What I'll do is I'll start the questions earlier so you can have more time to answer. So that first one may have been hard for you to answer. But going over it, okay? So what I'll do for the next question, I'll start reading earlier so you have more time, because I see we're on about a 30-second delay on the screen. Okay, so what you have to do on your phone or your other tab is click the correct color. Okay, I'm sorry if you weren't able to in time for this one. Okay, that's my fault. But so purgatory here, I read, the result is a kind of purgatory in which travel of all kinds is difficult, and the crossing of rivers well nigh impossible. Okay, and it says here, you might be thinking that if the rivers were still frozen, why not just walk across them? But he says you can't cross because the ice is breaking up. Okay, it's in that breakup phase, so it hasn't melted, okay, but it's breaking up, so it's not together, so it's not safe to cross, to traverse, as he says. That's a a literary term. All right. So what's going on now? Let's try the next question. Okay. I'll give you guys more time. Tell me in the live chat, okay, if you're able to answer what's going on. Okay. So next time, try to click the color. I know it was my fault for that one. I didn't give you enough time. Okay, so what we'll do is I'll start reading first, and it'll be a shorter one this time anyway. So here we go. Okay, so listen to what I'm reading. Okay, try your best to listen, then you'll answer the question. Okay, so no bridges have ever succeeded in spanning the northern reaches of the great rivers of Canada's far northwest, the Mackenzie, Peel, and Porcupine. So it says, no bridges have ever succeeded in spanning the northern reaches of the great rivers of Canada's far northwest. Now, take a look here. Okay. So it's a true or false. So is this statement true or false? There's only one bridge in Canada's far northwest. Remember what I read. No bridges have ever succeeded in spanning the northern reaches of the great rivers of Canada's far northwest. No bridges have ever succeeded in spanning the northern reaches of the great rivers of Canada's far northwest. Okay, so get your answer in there in time. Okay, answer up, guys. Click the blue or the red on your phone. All right, as I see one answer in there. Go ahead, guys, answer. Is that true or false? So no bridges have ever succeeded in spanning the northern reaches of the great rivers of Canada's far northwest. Okay, so we had one true, one false. All right, so note, guys, here it says no bridges, right? So no bridges have ever succeeded. Okay. No bridges have ever succeeded in spanning. So here you see we have this present perfect tense, right? Present perfect tense. Why? Because we have the ever here, right? So present perfect in all of history, okay? It can also be in all of someone's life, right? So if I say, have you ever been to France? Okay, that's in your whole life. I want just to know yes or no. Okay, I don't care when. Okay, we're not talking about when, but we're just talking yes or no in all of your life. The same thing here. No bridges have ever succeeded in spanning across Canada's far northwest. That means there's none. So the answer is false because it says there's only one bridge in Canada's far northwest, which is not true because there are no bridges that have succeeded in being built. Does that make sense, guys? Tell me, Maria Protiva Taniro in the Pharaohs in the live chat. Okay, does that make sense to you guys? Yes or no? Am I blocking your view of the answer? Maybe I'm blocking you as well. Let me try to move myself up. You guys got to tell me if I'm blocking some of the answers. I don't want to block anything. Okay, so let's move this over. Okay, perfect. Okay, so guys, let's do the next question. Okay, next question. So I'm going to start reading. So listen carefully. Okay, listen carefully. But with the rivers still clogged with ice, I had time on my hands. So rather than hang around in Whitehorse watching weather reports, I decided to take in the sights of Old Crow. But with the rivers still clogged with ice, I had time on my hands. So rather than hang around in Whitehorse watching weather reports, I decided to take in the sights of Old Crow. So let's go next. So we have here Mary in first place. Good job, Mary. So I had time on my hands means, what does that mean? Remember what I read, okay? But with the river still clogged with ice, I had time on my hands. So rather than hang around in Whitehorse watching weather reports, I decided to take in the sights of Old Crow. I'll repeat, but with the river still clogged with ice, I had time on my hands. So rather than hang around in Whitehorse watching weather reports, okay, Whitehorse is a place, watching weather reports, I decided to take in the sights of Old Crow. Okay, so now you see, let's see, does that mean, guys, I had time on my hands? Does that mean he had a watch, he had plenty of time to spare, he had no time to waste, or he had a little time? So get your answers in. What does that mean? I had time on my hands, right? What does that mean, guys? Answer, you don't have much time left. Probably when you hear me say this, it'll be over because it's a delay. All right, cool. So as you can see here, guys, we had two correct answers, okay? So instead, because, right, guys, the rivers were clogged, right? Still in that ice breakup phase. So he couldn't do anything, okay? So he had time on his hands. That doesn't mean he had a watch, no. It's an expression that means he had plenty of time to spare. He was free in a sense, okay? He didn't have to do this or that, okay? He had time to do what he wanted, essentially. Maybe not what he wanted because he wanted to cross, but he had time to, because he was free, time to do something else other than watch, weather reports. Instead of watching weather reports, he went to take in the sights of Old Crow. Take in the sights. Let me write that in the chat. Take in the sights. Take in the sights, guys, means it's so beautiful, take in the sights to go see, oh, look at this beautiful forest or whatever, okay? Take it in means, soak it in, appreciate it, okay? So good job, guys. Let's see the stats here, okay? So we've got, good job, Maria. Okay, so we've got Mary in first place and Maria in second place. No problem, Joydeep. Don't worry about that. I see your comments in the live chat on YouTube. Yeah, don't worry about that. Guys, if you have any questions about the vocabulary from the reading, or if I'm going too fast, too slow, write it in the YouTube live chat. Let me know, okay? Let me know. So good job, Mary. Good job, Maria. So let's see if we can get some other people in. Don't forget, guys, if you're trying to join, okay, go to kahoot.it, kahoot.it. I'll write it again in the chat. And don't forget, guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It helps me make more great videos. I'm coming out with some great free courses. Gonna have a website for you guys, everything. It'll be fantastic, okay? So please subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Like the video as well. Thank you. So the code on Kahoot is 713622. 713622. So if you haven't joined yet, please join the Kahoot, okay? So I'll start reading the next one. Okay, so listen carefully. Listen carefully to what I'm reading. Okay, here we go. Old Crow sits tucked away in the northwest corner of the map of Canada, a remote fly-in community of some 300 people, mostly members of the Gwich'in First Nation. Okay, First Nation, that's First Nations people. Okay, in Canada, Aboriginal people. Gwich'in is just the name of their tribe. Okay. Despite its geographic remoteness, it's connected to Whitehorse by daily commercial flights. I waited there, biding my time while the ice broke up, in an isolated cabin in the woods east of town. I waited there, pay attention, guys. I waited there, biding my time while the ice broke up, in an isolated cabin in the woods east of town. Okay, so let me show you the question. So here, biding my time means, okay, on Kahoot, you'll see now, I waited there, biding my time while the ice broke up, in an isolated cabin in the woods east of town. So here, biding my time means what? Does it mean waiting patiently, the red, waiting until something happens, the blue, waiting aimlessly, the yellow, or giving money for more time, the green? Okay, so which one is it, guys? I'll repeat one more time. I waited there, biding my time while the ice broke up, in an isolated cabin in the woods east of town. So I see one answer in. Get your answers in, guys. Quick, quick, quick. You don't have much time. So we'll see you guys' answers coming in for sure. So yeah, don't forget, guys, please give a like to this video, subscribe to my channel. It helps me a lot. Okay, so we have a few seconds left, or it's probably done by the time you hear me saying this, but because we're on the delay. Let's see where we are now, live. Yes, okay, so here, biding my time, what does that mean, guys? So we had a few different answers. So if you recall, right, so he's waiting there. I waited there, biding my time, while the ice broke up. Okay, so I wanted to take you over here for a sec. So to bide some time, okay, it means, okay, to remain in a condition or state. Okay, that's what bide means, okay? We don't use bide very much, except in the expression, which is quite common, to bide your time. Bide your time means wait for the right moment, or wait for an opportunity, or wait, okay, till further developments. Okay, so you have to wait till something happens in order for you to act. In this case, the guy is waiting for the ice to break up so he can cross on his canoe, right? The little boat thing. So he's waiting for the ice to break up. So he's biding his time. He's waiting for the right moment. Does that make sense, guys? I hope that makes sense, okay? I really do. So, that's good, guys. Let's see what the stats are. If you have any questions, guys, don't hesitate to ask in the YouTube live chat. I know it may be a lot going back from your phone to computer, okay? But let's see. Ooh, good job, Maria. So Maria's catching up a little bit. Great job. So let's see what Maria can do in the next question. If she can surpass Mary in the next question. Okay, so I'm going to start reading again. Okay, guys, don't hesitate, guys, to ask questions. I'm going to start reading again. So here we go. Okay, we're on which question here? Good, number 5. Okay, so listen carefully. When I'd arrived at the airport, Northern hospitality soon made me feel welcome. I was given a ride into town, invited to a barbecue, and offered a place to store my things. So when I'd arrived at the airport, Northern hospitality soon made me feel welcome. Okay. I was given a ride into town, invited to a barbecue, and offered a place to store my things. Okay, so here I'll give you guys the question now on Kahoot. Here, store means what? What does store mean? Okay, does it mean a place to buy your things, keeping your things somewhere, or something read to you? Okay, so let me repeat. When I'd arrived at the airport, Northern hospitality soon made me feel welcome. I was given a ride into town, invited to a barbecue, and offered a place to store my things. So what does that mean, guys? Offered a place to store my things. Okay, does that mean they offered me, a place to go to buy things? Did they offer to read me something, or did they offer for my things to be put somewhere? Okay, which Which one is it? Okay. If you're just joining us now, go to kahoot.it. You'll see it in the live chat, kahoot.it. Stay on YouTube, but go on a different tab or on your phone. It's better on your phone to join in on our game. Okay, and use that code 713622 to join. So the answer is in. So here, store means keeping your things somewhere. So they offered me a place to store my things. That means they offered me a place to keep my things, to put my things. Okay, so storage. Okay, when you have a storage unit, that's where you store your things, you put your things. It's not in your house, but you're storing it somewhere. You're keeping it somewhere. Okay, so since this guy's I can't talk this morning, guys. Since this guy is traveling, okay, he needs a place to put his things, to store his things. And, northern hospitality made him feel welcome. So he's saying the people up north that live in northern Canada are really nice. And they offered him a place. They offered him to store his things. They offered him a ride. To offer someone a ride is to offer someone a lift somewhere in your car, right? Usually. Invited him to a barbecue. So super nice people. Okay. So Eddie Cabon says, keeping your things somewhere. Yes, very good job, Eddie. So yeah, if you can't answer on Kahoot, then, just answer in the live chat. Very good. Alex C says, what's the code? Alex, the code is 713622. Okay, 713622. All right. If you have questions, guys, ask them in the live chat. I'll be happy to answer them. Okay. Any questions you have, for sure, I'll answer. No problem, Alex. No problem. So let's see the nice standings. Ooh. So Maria is on fire, it says here. Look at that. She's catching up. Good job, Mary. Mary got that one right too. So Mary's just a hair ahead of Maria. Mary and Maria, close names, same name, different, backgrounds, whatever. Alex C says, I'm a big fan of your channel. Oh, thank you, Alex. Thank you very much. So guys, let's see if Alex can catch up a bit. Maybe he's joining, or some other people. Come, guys, come join on Kahoot. On your phone is best, like I said. If not, then you can join. Just write your answers in the live chat. You guys can't see the time right now, so I want to just move myself up a bit so you can see the time. All right. So let's do this. Next question, guys. Actually, no, I'm not going to click next. I'll start reading. So pay attention. If you've just joined us, pay attention, okay, to what I'm reading, because the question will have to do with what I'm reading. So pay attention, guys. So next question. Later that day, I accompanied a local fellow up the slopes of Barren Crow Mountain, a low hill that overlooks the town. He brought his rifle in case we encountered any caribou. But despite some fresh tracks in the melting snows, we saw none. So it says, he brought his rifle in case we encountered any caribou. But despite some fresh tracks in the melting snows, we saw none. Okay? So based on what you've just heard, I want you to answer a question. Okay? It doesn't have to do with the reading, but it has to do with one of the sort of structures, okay, sentence structures that we just covered, okay, that we just read here, okay? So I'll click next. Here's the question, okay? I need to bring a spare tire, okay? We get a flat. So is it in case we get a flat, the red, in case about we get a flat, the blue, in case of we get a flat, the yellow, or in case which we get a flat, the green. So remember what we read, okay? Remember what we read here, okay? Just 30 seconds ago. I'll read it again. He brought his rifle in case we encountered any caribou, but despite some fresh tracks in the melting snows, we saw none. So what's the answer here, guys? What's the answer? What's the answer for this? Any ideas, guys? So we have one answer in. So you see your time left. I know you guys have about 30 seconds, actually less than what it says because my voice is behind on the YouTube thing. I'm using OBS Studio to get it onto YouTube so I can share my screen, but I don't like the delay. It's so annoying. It's very annoying, but whatever. Get your answer in, guys. Come on, come on. All right. So Mimi Nu says in case of on YouTube. We'll see if Mimi Nu is right. So no, Mimi Nu, it's not in case of. Lisa Valenzuela says in case. Mary says in case is the right answer. So yes, okay. So I need to bring a spare tire, okay, in case we get a flat, okay. Why is in case the right answer? Why is in case the right answer? Well, we don't usually say in case about, in case which, okay? These ones don't really exist. Does anyone in the live chat on YouTube want to give me an example when we use in case of? Mary says, but I answered it wrong. Okay, don't worry, Mary. So is it, don't worry about that, Mary. Is it, what's it called? Give me an example of when we use in case of instead of in case. So here we use, I need to bring a spare tire in case we get a flat. So in case is another way of sort of using an if clause. So, I need to bring a spare tire because if this happens, okay, that's what it means. Because if this happens, because if we get a flat, then we'll need it, okay? So if we get a flat, we'll need a spare tire. So in case that happens, okay, we should do this. So I need to bring in a spare tire in case we get a flat, all right? So Mimi Nu says, in case of getting something wrong. Mary says, in case of something. Yes, so you guys are on the right track, okay? So this is, let me give you an example, okay? So you should exit from this door in case of fire. In case of fire. So, instead of something happening, okay, it's a, like Mary says, something. Okay, so in case of fire. In case of fire. Okay, so that's when we use in case of. Okay, so in case of fire, exit through this door or whatever. Okay. Oh, is it lagging, Alex? I don't know. Tell me, guys. Sorry if it's not working too well, guys. Today, starting it, a bunch of problems. But yeah, sometimes that's life, right, guys? That's life. All right, let's move on to the next question. Let's see the stats first here. Okay. Oh, okay. Alex joined the game. Perfect. Okay, so Alex, make sure you answer next time. Get in your answer. Thank you guys for participating, by the way, in the live chat. Thank you so much. So guys, next question. Listen carefully. I'd been hiking through dense thickets of black spruce, fording streams and scrambling down high bluffs when I unexpectedly came upon a little cabin set deep in the woods, near the banks of the still ice-choked Porcupine River. I'll repeat. I'd been hiking through dense thickets of black spruce. So these are types of trees and stuff. Of black spruce, fording streams and scrambling down high bluffs when I unexpectedly came upon a little cabin set deep in the woods near the banks of the still ice-choked Porcupine River. So the next question is going to be about a verb, okay? Verb tense, okay, that we used here. So you have to think about how the verb tense was used and answer correctly, okay? So that's what I want you to do. Just to give you a bit more time to just let that sink in. Please, guys, don't forget, subscribe to the channel. It means a lot. Thank you so much. Check out my Facebook when you're done this. I have Facebook group, Facebook page, all that good stuff, so you know when the next stuff is. Okay. Gilles, if that's French. The PIN number, okay, for this is 713622. So you go to kahoot.it 713622. Okay? Kahoot.it. Okay? Thanks for joining. All right. So, remember, guys, I'd been hiking through dense thickets of black spruce, fording streams, and scrambling down high bluffs when I unexpectedly came upon a little cabin set in the deep in the woods. So here's the question. Here we say I'd been hiking because it's an action that's still in progress. It's an action that he would like to do. So I'd is I would. Or it's an action that was in progress before another past action. So which one is it? Okay. I'll repeat. I'd been hiking through dense thickets of black spruce, fording streams, and scrambling down high bluffs when I unexpectedly came upon a little cabin set deep in the woods. Okay. So why do we use I'd been hiking here? Why is that? Okay. Why do we use I'd been hiking? Is it the red, the blue, the yellow? Click on your phone. Best to join on your phone or on the other tab on your computer. Which one is it? Which one is it, guys? Is it the red, the blue, the yellow? So we have two answers in. Lisa Valenzuela on YouTube says it's C. We'll see if she's correct. Okay, we'll see if she's correct in a second. So here we have our results. Okay, so we had one blue and one yellow. So notice, guys, I'd been hiking through dense thickets. Okay, when I unexpectedly came upon a little cabin. So let me write this down for you guys. I'd been hiking through dense thickets and blah, 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 blah. Okay. When I unexpectedly came upon a little cabin. Okay, so that's your sentence there. So notice guys, when I came upon is in the past. But before he found, when I came upon means found, it's literary, but when he found that cabin, okay, in the past, before that, right? Look at my hands, okay? He had been hiking. So here is now, okay? Here's the past when he found the cabin. But before he found it, okay, you have the fact that he'd been hiking. So it was something that was in progress. Okay, the yellow here. It was in progress here. Okay, it was continuous, and then something else interrupted it. Okay, so that's very common for something that's in the past, right? So it's continuous in the past, tuck, 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 tuck. Then the interrupted action, we use the past simple. Does anyone want to give me another example like this, like the structure in the live chat? Go ahead, guys. So when I unexpectedly came upon a little cabin, that's your past simple. But before that action, something was in progress, right? Or in progress, whatever you want to say. Before that action. Does that make sense, guys? Does that make sense? Good job, Lisa, by the way. Let's check out the scoreboard. Ooh. Okay, so Rania just joined. Thank you for joining. I don't know. So Rania, she won our last Kahoot that we had on Zoom. We had a few more people playing at that time, but but I don't know. There's only I think one more question, so I don't know if you'll be able to win this time. But good job, Mary. Good job, Maria. Mary's pulling away. Great job, and good job, Lisa, for answering correctly in the live chat. Do you guys have any other answers you want to, any other examples of that sentence structure? Like, I'd been hiking through dense thickets when I unexpectedly came upon a little cabin. That's the past perfect continuous. The past perfect continuous, right? And that's not, right? It's not the, I'd been hiking means I had been hiking, not I would, okay? I had been hiking, okay? I'd can mean like I'd like to go with you means I would like to go with you. But in this case, it means had, okay? For past perfect, because it's an action that was continuous in the past before being interrupted by another action in the past. Okay, so he found it, but before that, he was hiking and it was in progress, okay? Any other questions, guys, about that? Ask me in the live chat. Don't forget, guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. All right, next question. Listen carefully, okay? So Mary first says, okay, here in the live chat, I'd been studying at university when that job offer came. Perfect. Okay, so, or I'd been studying at university when I was offered, when I was finally offered a job or whatever, for sure. So as long as you have an action that was continuous in the past, interrupted by another, that's great. Good job, Mary. Okay, so last question. Listen carefully. Listen very carefully. I heard the cabin door slowly unlock from the inside. Then an elderly woman cautiously peeked out. She had a rifle clenched in her hands. A rifle's a gun, right? You gotta imagine you're up north in Canada, okay? There's no one there, okay? So, and you're in these small communities. So, if a bear, the next part of this book is a bear, you know, the woman explains that bears come there. Once a bear just came into her house, if you can imagine. Can you imagine? A bear, luckily she wasn't in the house at the time, but the bear apparently smelled caribou meat, just clawed the door down. And anyway, listen one more time. I heard the cabin door slowly unlock from the inside. Then an elderly woman cautiously peeked out. Cautiously peeked out. She had a rifle clenched in her hands. Okay, so based on some of the vocabulary here, okay, I want you to answer a question. Fill in a blank on this next one. Okay, so let's see here. I've been extremely washing my hands and keeping my social distance. I thought, you got to put this in for Corona. So I've been extremely washing my hands and keeping my social distance. Is it I've been extremely cautious, peeking, courteous, unlocked? What do you think? What do you guys think? So get your answers in, guys, in time. I'm glad to see we have a bunch of answers. So based on what we read, which one do you think fits? Which one do you think fits in this one? Great, 5 answers. That's great, guys. Which one do you think fits in this one? Let me know, guys. Well, don't let me know in the live chat if you're not playing on the Kahoot. Okay. So I've been extremely washing my hands. Okay, so we got all our answers in. So we had a variety of different answers. So I've been extremely cautious, washing my hands and keeping my social distance. So cautious, okay, means, careful, right? So in this time of COVID and everything, being cautious, being attentive, being careful. So, washing your hands, taking, the right measures, so you don't get, sick. Yeah. All right, guys. So let's see the final standings here. So here we go. Here's the podium in 3rd place. Alex. Thanks for joining, Alex. In 2nd place, Maria. Great job, Maria. And in 1st place, Mary. Congratulations, Mary. Okay. Runners up, Rania. Thank you for joining us at the last second. Maybe you were busy. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining this today. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully I can get it working a bit better next time. It went really well on Zoom because there was no delay. So if you want to join us on Zoom next time, please do so. Thank you so much for coming. Please subscribe to the channel. It means a lot. Like my Facebook, all of that good stuff. Okay. Do you have any questions before we sign off here? Congratulations. Congratulations, Mary, for real. Good job. And Maria, Alex, Rania, thanks for joining. Mimi New says, congratulations, Maria. Thank you guys for joining. Yeah. Sorry if my hair is a mess today. I had to rush, make the Kahoot this morning for you guys, and then the stream code wasn't working and all this nonsense. So yeah, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Good job, Maria. Great job. Any questions, guys, before we sign off? I'd be happy to answer them for you. Any quick questions you have? For sure, guys. I'll gladly answer them. Any quick questions, guys? Was that fun? Did you enjoy it? Let me know in the live chat if you enjoyed the Kahoot, excuse me. Any other things, guys? I don't want to force you to ask questions, but if you have a quick question, I can make time. I'm working super hard on these courses for you guys. If you can imagine, look I can even show you guys really fast here. Look at all this stuff here, hundreds of pages for you guys, dialogues, exercises, everything. And can you imagine, this is only about 1/12 of the work. You know, I've got, this is for the B1, all of these exercises, pictures, and going to be videos, dialogues that are going to be filmed with real people. So super cool. Super good. Poxac says, sorry, English bad. No problem. Poxa says, do another Kahoot. I will. I'll for sure in the future. Mary says, thank you for a really fun lesson. No problem, Mary. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Yeah, Mimi, don't worry. But you can always join in the while the Kahoot is in session. So if it's in session, you can still come and join. Maria says, this is my second time playing this game. The first time is a little difficult for me. So Maria, you did a great job today. So congratulations. I'm glad that you liked it today. I'm really glad. That's great. No problem, no problem. I'm glad to help you guys out a little bit, okay? Do my best. So yeah, guys, thank you for joining. I'm going to sign off, get back to work on those courses. You guys study up. It's going to be, guys, I'm working hard on it. It's very detailed. It's going to be the best out there online for free. I'm telling you, it's going to be the best there is, okay? So make sure you stay tuned for that. Miminu asks, please, how do we know our level in English? You know, there are placement sort of tests you can take online, okay? So I'll have a placement test when eventually I do my courses. So, but in the meantime, okay, Sali says, hello, hey, you joined us a bit late. You know, if you just Google this here, sorry, Miminu, I'm tired, guys. You can find a bunch of tests here to see your level. You know, it's good to go on, you know, the European framework, A1, A2, B1, B2. So my courses will be based on that. And you'll see your level, and you can start with the course that's appropriate for you. Okay. So thank you guys for joining. I gotta go. But God bless you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and all that good stuff. Have a great day. I don't know why, guys. I'm tired, but it's okay. You know, we'll get through it. All right. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.